We are FM 102.9, 97.1, and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow, Lakeland, Winter Haven.
The following is a special presentation of WBF Sports.
It's time for Bartow Yellow Jacket basketball on WBF. Tonight's game is brought to you by the county-wide community support of our WBF Sports Boosters. Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, Citrus Air Conditioners serving Bartow and Lakeland, Bartow's Budget You Pull It Auto Parts on Highway 60, Spath Jewelers in Bartow and Valrico, and Crave Nutrition in Bartow. Yellow Jacket basketball is also sponsored by Whiddon McLean Funeral Home in Bartow and Fort Meade, Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance of Lakeland, Beef O'Brady's Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, and Evolve Professional Landscape Management. Tonight's game is also brought to you by 360 Perspective Partners of Lakeland, specialized landscape treatments from Keith's Spray Service of Bartow, Certified Public Accountants, S.R. Wright & Company of Winter Haven, and Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Bartow. Now, let's head to the gym and join our broadcast crew for Bartow Yellow Jacket basketball.
And good evening and welcome to another exciting night of Yellow Jacket basketball. We're live here at home against the Newsome Wolves over in Hillsborough County. I'm John Bodie. With me is my partner in crime, Neal Duncan. And Neal, Yellow Jackets looking to go 10-0 to start this season.
I tell you what, that's quite the feat because we were talking about it before we came on air. This will be the first time ever Coach McGriff will start a season with his Yellow Jackets 10-0 if they get the win tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive when you think about his 24 seasons that he's never gone 10-0.
You know what? What a slacker. I'm glad he's finally getting it together. 3 state championships are important, but 10-0 is really what we're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. Time for him to step it up and get it together. I tell you what. Well, this is a Newsome team that actually comes in 7-2, but Neal, they started 7-0 and they've dropped 2 straight.
They did in 2 close basketball games. They lost in overtime to Armwood, which if you look at Max Preps, they think a lot of that Armwood team. They lose in overtime to them, and then they lose a close one to East Bay on December 12th, 51-47. This team is very well coached. They always have been. They got a good coaching staff over there. And this team, I don't think they're as athletic as Bartow, but they're long and they're able to get after it defensively. They want to take the air out of the ball. I know we got the shot clock, but they want to make you grind for every point. I think this is going to be a similar game to what we saw against Santa Fe. Just hopefully they don't hit 7, 10, 14, whatever it was, 3-pointers like Santa Fe did in that game.
Well, you have the Wolves. How we doing? We have the Wolves coached by Barry Jacobs, as you mentioned, and he's in his 15th season with the Wolves. And how we doing? We love it, Neal, when all the officials come over and give us a fist bump, because then we know it's going to be a good night.
They're just glad to see me on the headset because they know I can't yell like I normally would.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, and so you mentioned Coach Jacobs in his 15th season here for the Wolves over in Newsome High School. So he's no stranger. Also, no stranger to the Yellow Jackets either. And, we were going back, and I reminiscing a little bit that in the 2010 championship team, they had to beat Newsome in the regional final at Newsome. And that was just an outstanding game, a fun game. Don't want to see one that close, though. It was close that night. Don't want to see that again tonight. We'll keep it here, go over some starters, starting with the visiting Wolves. It'll be number 2, Johnny Lazariditis, a 6'3 junior. Number 3, Saxton Middlebrooks. He's a 5'10 senior. Number 4, Aiden Nelson, a 6' junior. Number 5, Max Urbanek. He's a 6'5 junior. And then number 11, Tyler Murray. He's a 6'4 junior. So a lot of juniors on the floor here for the one senior for the Wolves. And for the home Yellow Jackets, it'll be number 0, James Rattery, a 5'11 sophomore. Number 3, Cyrus Sinfort, a 5'11 sophomore. Number 12, Jay Crossley, a 6'4 senior. Number 22, Derwin Link, a 6'6 sophomore. Number 24, Dylan Brinson, a 6'2 junior. And Neal, I'm trying to make it out. It looks like we might be missing some guys tonight. But maybe not.
Yeah,
we look at Finn over there.
Yeah, we got 8 dressed. No, he's over there. Yeah, we've been dressing 9 or 10.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a couple guys no longer with the team, but, it is what it is. But you're talking about reminiscing back to that 2010 state championship team. Of course, that was the first one for Coach McGriff and the 4th in the school history. If you remember, the game before Newsome had to beat Kathleen, escaped that game by 2. Then in the regional final, escaped Newsome by 2. 60-58. That was as close as it got because the next week against Dwyer, 53-48, and then the state championship against Sickles, 53-41. So,
well, and let me tell you what's even really cool when you think about that, because we were talking about that. It was at Newsome, and it was probably like 75% Bartow people in that gym. It was loud, and it was a 2-point victory. But when they played Dwyer, and I don't know if you remember this, when they played Dwyer, you know who was on that Dwyer team? Jacoby Brissett. So we D'd up, and I remember it was Richard Mervin. It was Richard Mervin, and they D'd up. And Weedlands Beauville, they D'd up Jacoby Brissett, who now is, I think, the starting quarterback for
Arizona. Is he out in Arizona?
Right now? Yeah, Arizona. So he's been a journeyman in the NFL.
Making a career of being that backup role.
Yeah.
But you're one play away from clipboard to throwing a pass, and he's done it well.
Same night or same year. Dwyer played in the Stinger shootout that year.
He didn't play in that because he was down there committing to the University of Florida, wasn't it?
No, he was here. No, he was here because he had on a University of Florida jacket, sweatshirt.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, he was here.
I remember that wrong. Yep.
Yeah, he was here. So funny little reminiscent there, and we're going to tip it off. It's going to be Urbanek, who leads the team with 19 a game for the Wolves. The Wolves dressed in the Carolina blue. Bartow in the home whites, and the tip will go to the Yellow Jackets. Rattery will quickly thought about a deep 3. Crosses says, I'll take it. Shot it long. Rebound there by Murray. And here come the Wolves bringing it up. We're just getting cranked up. No score. That's almost a double dribble. Almost another one. Up top now, that's going to be Nelson. Nelson cross court over here to Middlebrooks. Now back over there to Urbanek. Back to Murray. Now back up top. Everybody touching the ball here. Lazariditis or Lazarus, that's what it looks like on my sheet. And then dribbling it hard all the way to the glass. Good move. He missed it. Was Nelson. Rebound there by the Yellow Jackets by Link. Rattery bringing it back up for the Yellow Jackets. Pushing off. Goes to the glass. Got hard and won. Got hit and won.
That's going to be important because they're going to have to soften up that defense. Newsome's known for playing that zone defense. So you're going to have to be able to take it to the hole, but you're also going to have to swing that ball like we've talked about and hit the open 3-point shot if they go in that zone.
Rattery has been leading the Yellow Jackets in scoring. Not the entire season, but he wasted no time to get to the glass there and win it and took it in against the 6'5 Murray.
Fearless. And he's sporting the headband tonight.
He does.
I like the look.
The 6'4 Murray, and he made the basket. Yellow Jackets up 3-0. 7:11 left here, first period. There is going to be a deep 3 in and out. He got robbed. The new rim got him on Middlebrooks. Actually, that was going to be I'll have to get his name right in a minute here. And there's a deep 3, another deep 3, in and out. We got the rebound that time. That was Middlebrooks on the miss. Here comes Rattery. 6:50 left here, first period. Rattery going the same thing he just did. Pulls it back out this time. Deep 3 there by Sinford. In and good. Silas Sinford.
Love what I'm seeing in the first 2 possessions. Take it in, kick it out. Exactly what they need to do against this defense.
Lazaritis. I got to remember that. Oh, and that's a reach-in foul by Rattery in the backcourt. So Rattery will pick up his first, team first. Not a good foul there, Neal.
Probably the right call. I still don't like it.
Yeah. No. Not a good foul on Rattery. It was a foul. He just shouldn't have been reaching from behind, but he's going to come out so he doesn't pick up 2. And the blur, Kobe Terry, will check in for him. And the ball will come in here to Middlebrooks.
We must have been missing a couple guys in that tunnel because it looks like we do have 9 dressed out tonight.
Yeah. Dribbling around up top is Nelson, and he lost it for a minute, got it back. The blur was causing trouble for him. Now back over here to Nelson. Nelson's got it up top, got the matching headband, and that's going to be a travel.
You talk about the Blur last night at the football banquet. He was awarded offensive MVP.
Wow. Some Kobe Terry just playing that defense right there. Calls a travel, almost a turnover. Well, let me tell you what happened this week, Neal. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Let me tell you what happened this week. We had demos of Jazzercise, and Denise is going to tell us all about it.
Well, we had a great turnout. We had 2 demos, actually.
That's right.
And so thank you for everybody who came out. But if you're looking for a fun dance cardio class, you need to check out Jazzercise at Bartow on Facebook and Instagram. And we start up in January on the 5th, actually. And we would absolutely love to have you.
It's called a demo.
We already did the demo, so now it's time for the real thing.
You know what it'd be called if I did it?
A demo?
Right after? It'd be called a visitation.
You can do it.
Coach McGriff called a quick 30. Get the troops under control there. And Kobe Terry's going to bring it up. And he hop steps deep in the lane. Nice little give down low to Derwin Link, and he threw it down.
Hey, nothing jazzes up the crowd. You like that, Denise? Nothing jazzes up the crowd like an early dunk.
8-0 now. Yellow Jackets up. Cross court to Nelson. That's going to be Murray in the corner. Now Urbanek has it, the leading scorer for the Wolves. He's got it up top. Dribbles around, gives it over here to Nelson. Now back in the corner. That's going deep. Down in that is Middlebrooks, and he turned it over. Sinford jumped right in the passing lane. Here's Sinford leaning in. He got it ripped away there by Nelson, but he stepped out of bounds.
We've talked about this in a few of the games that we've done. Certainly earlier this week against Lake Gibson when they went over there and beat them, 84-40?
Yes.
They got up early, and then they just put the boot on the neck and ran and got that running clock.
And on the inbound, it went a lob to Link. He missed it, but then Crossley got the rebound and got fouled. He's going to get 2 shots here.
Only dressing out 9 players, concerned about potential foul problems.
Yes.
You've got to extend that lead as far out as possible. Don't let teams hang around.
Yeah, you're really only rotating in 3 guys.
Correct.
And I don't think I see Matt Williams tonight. I see actually a guy that's been playing on JV, pulled him up. So Crossley makes his first, and he makes his second. It's now 10-0. And in the backcourt is going to be Nelson. He's going to bring it up. And almost a turnover, almost a 10-second violation. Really close. They got it across in 9. Jump pass up top to Nelson. Down low to Murray. He couldn't handle it. Juggled it. No travel, and he turned it over. Sinford comes up with it. Here come the Yellow Jackets. Looking for help. He got a poke from behind by Murray. Now up top to Crossley. Another 3-point attempt. In and good by Jay Crossley. 13-0 now. Yellow Jackets on top.
There's not a lot you can do about that if you're Newsome.
No.
He is just such a pure shooter.
And this is going to be Urbanek. That's going to be Middlebrooks. Now backcourt. Almost a backcourt. The pressure is all over Nelson here in the backcourt. And then dribbling around Murray. He couldn't handle it. He got the dish there from Nelson and couldn't handle it.
One word for this Yellow Jacket defense: suffocating.
Suffocating right now. That is a good description. Kenny Cotton will check in, and Derwin Link will go out. Cotton has gotten the start a couple times this year. And Cotton, again, one of the 2 seniors on the team.
I'm sorry, John. And again, this team started 7-0. This is a good basketball team. They just are facing a really good Bartow basketball team.
Yellow Jackets looking to go 10-0. Coach McGriff's first time ever in 24 seasons trying to go 10-0. Well, there's the blur. Kobe Terry in the corner, missed a 3. And that was going to be Brinson trying to get that rebound, and he couldn't handle it.
And you saw the length there that Newsome has. That causes the ball to be knocked out, where against maybe a smaller team, that remains Bartow's basketball.
Bringing it in is a new player checked in. That's going to be number 10, Colin, Xavier Colon, and he traveled. And it continues, Neal, the suffocating defense.
We said in our last broadcast, these games are the fun part.
Yeah.
The way Bartow practices, that's not the fun part.
Right.
Playing in these games is the fun part, and they are just having fun turning that ball over or causing the turnovers.
Absolutely. Terry has it in the backcourt. It's 13-0. Yellow Jackets on top here, 4:10 left. There's Blur, the Kobe Terry. He just went all the way to the glass. He took the space, Neal, and blew past everybody.
Well, he got hit in the face. I don't know if it was his nose or his glasses, the goggles there. Got him, but he's kind of bent over on the baseline. I don't see any blood.
He wears those goggles and like the Kurt Rambis goggles, but
it looks like he's looking for something.
Did he knock a? He don't wear contacts, I don't think, does he, with those goggles? But he definitely got hit in the face. It was an inadvertent hit in the face, and I don't know if he's going to stay in or not. Coach Tucker going to go out and check on him.
Yeah, I think he does have some blood because we got the trainer over there as well.
Yeah, so they're attending to Kobe Terry. He knocked a contact out. Yeah, he knocked a contact out. That's exactly what happened.
Well, I think he's
bleeding.
He's
bleeding.
bleeding. He's definitely bleeding.
Yeah. Yeah, he was bleeding. I was holding his hand like I thought he was trying to keep the contact without falling, but it was blood.
It was a decent amount, too.
Yeah, well, no. If he was still wearing them, maybe that's just for protection so he doesn't get hit in the eye, and maybe the goggle caught his eye, but it looks like he got hit in the mouth. It was bleeding from his mouth.
Well, if that was the eye, I'm going to do a Rocky reference here. He's going to say, "Cut me, Mick," and he's going to go right back in.
Yeah, yeah. So Kobe Terry's going to have to come out. He got fouled, so whoever checks in for him is going to shoot 2 free throws, and I think it's going to be Rattery coming in for him. So except for Link, you got Cotton in for Link. You got the other starters on the floor for the Yellow Jackets, and James Rattery's going to check in for Kobe Terry and shoot his 2 free throws. He got fouled. I did not see who they called on. I think they called it on Murray.
To put this in perspective, Newsome scored 67, 62, 74, 51, 47, 63, 64, 52, and 47. They have 0 points halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, I believe they're averaging, and I meant to say this in the pregame, they're averaging 58 a game. And the Yellow Jackets are averaging 69, almost 70 points a game through 9 games. And one of the officials came over and said there's blood on the floor, so they're going to have to wipe that up. While we are waiting around, we're going to take a quick break and bring it back. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
Discover a menu crafted to please every taste at the Blue Ridge Grill in Bartow. From fresh starters and hearty mains to indulgent desserts, every dish is made with quality ingredients and genuine care. Blue Ridge Grill, North Broadway Avenue in Bartow. Open 7 days a week.
Looking to improve your home's curb appeal? Call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 for your lawn, landscaping, irrigation, and tree work needs. You can also visit us at evolveyourlawn.com.
And welcome back here to Yellow Jacket Basketball, where the Yellow Jackets have a 13-0 lead halfway through the first period with 4:07 left.
Yeah, I just want to mention that the Bartow Cheer JV and varsity made it to Nationals, and they're looking for sponsors, so they're going to be headed back to Nationals so they can attend. They can reach out to Coach Penny if they want any information or how they can help out. So if you don't know how to get a hold of Coach Penny, just call the main office there at Bartow High School and support our world-famous cheerleading group.
Absolutely. They got a couple posters here on the wall as well.
Yeah, they've done okay.
Yeah, they've done all right. Rattery makes the first. It's 14-0 now, and here comes Rattery for his second. Taking his time with the headband. Eyes looks flicks, and he made it. And so checking in will be Zimmerman, Zarian Zimmerman, the 5'11 freshman. He's going to check in for Rattery. Don't want to get Rattery in foul trouble, and he really only checked in because he was getting Kobe Terry out, because Kobe had to go to the locker room. In the backcourt, that will be Middlebrooks. And he's trying to bring it up. Actually, I'm sorry, that's Lazaridis. Now back over here to Cologne. In the corner, Murray. He's going to shoot the left-handed three. He shot it long. Rebound by Brinson. Now here comes Crossley. Here comes a 3-on-3 break. Jump pass in the corner to Zimmerman. Back to Crossley. In and good. Beautiful.
Unselfish play by the Yellow Jackets. Little give and go. Cuts to the basket. Puts in an easy 2.
And a Carnival rim is fully in full effect over here on the Newsome side. They have 0 points, and we're over halfway through the first period. Murray has it, corner, back to Murray. Now he misses it. That is definitely a carnival rim. And on the floor is Murray trying to save it. Gets to Cotton now, comes up with it in the corner. Zimmerman lost it.
Yeah, I think he got knocked away. So Bartow are going to retain, but I did not see this coming. As good as Bartow is, I didn't see this coming.
This is a good Newsome team.
It is.
It's a good team. I mean, they're sitting at 7-2, although they've dropped 2 straight, as we mentioned. But they're a good team.
But even those 2 losses were close.
Yeah.
And as I said, that Armwood team, a lot of people think that's a pretty good team.
Well, and Urbanek is the leading scorer with 19 a game. He hasn't shot the ball yet. He's not even in the game right now. Deep 3 by deep 2 by Crossley. Rebound, he missed. Rebound by Cotton. Nice jump hook. He missed it. That was that was like an 8-foot, 10-foot jump hook. That was deep for a jump hook, Neal.
It really was. And something I like what I'm seeing, obviously on the defensive side, but Bartow is really crashing the boards for those offensive rebounds.
Oh, nice bounce pass by Crossley to get Cotton on the inbound layup, in and good. It's now 19-0. 2:55 left here, first period. I'm not sure, Neal. I'd have to check the books to hold a team scoreless for an entire period.
Hey, look who's getting ready to check in.
And there is Cologne, deep 3, shot it long, rebound by the Yellow Jackets.
And Terry's getting ready to go back in the game.
Oh, and they find Link all by himself down low, and Coach Jacobs going to have to call a timeout here. He's going to have to call a timeout here with 2:36 left.
You don't get to say this often. We're up by 3 touchdowns.
We are. It's 21-0, folks. 21-0, 2:36 left here in this first period.
Today is more important than ever to have a banking relationship you can truly count on. At Citizens Bank and Trust, they have a long-standing history of looking out for your future. They're local bankers. They're for you and your family and your business. Over a century and counting. Citizens Bank and Trust, they're proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Looking over at the Newsome fans just to see the reaction, I'm getting a lot of what the looks.
I mean,
what the heck?
They've missed a couple shots they should have made, but you certainly don't expect them to be scoreless here with, almost the first period gone. More than half of the first period, 3/4 of the first period is gone.
It's a team that was 24-4 last year.
Yes.
And different team, I understand that, but a very good program.
Well, and you have their best scorer, who's Urbanek, and he's not even in the game. Not sure why he's not in the game. And nobody really in foul trouble that I'm aware of. But Kobe Terry checks back in, so they stop the bleeding for Kobe. And they got it deep here in the backcourt. That's Nelson. Nelson's going to try to get it cross court. And he's pushing off. Cotton's all over him. He's struggling. Cotton playing good defense. New player checked in over there. That's going to be Zabel. Zabel has it back. He's going to shoot a deep 3. Shot it short. And rebound by Cotton. 21-0 is the score. 2:15. Oh, wait, a beautiful pass to Link. He didn't put the ball on the floor. He took 2 steps. That was a touchdown pass.
And again, that's the fastest way to get the ball up the court. Not dribbling. Crisp, efficient passing.
Way to run the backcourt. Way to have your big man run in the middle of the court just like he's supposed to do.
And he had his hands ready, right? You've got to have your feet ready. You got to have your hands ready. Very athletic.
Cotton just threw a dime down there, and Link didn't even have to put it on the floor. 2 steps, layup, in and good. 23-0 is the score. 2:01 left here in this first period. Cologne has it up top for the Wolves. Now back over there, that's going to be Nelson. No, I'm sorry, Middlebrooks. Middlebrooks has it. Pressure's coming. In the corner, Cologne back to Middlebrook. Now over there to Lazaritis. Lazaritis has it up top. Back over here now, Urbanek back in the game. Cologne, corner, nowhere to go. That defense that's the mother-in-law defense. And coming around, spinning around is Lazaritis, and he finally traveled. He was shot clock violation. That's what it was. They did work that a long time.
Coach McGriff is really imploring the fans to get on their feet. And I'll tell you what, I said it the last game, get out of your seat and stay off your hands. This is a very good Bartow team, and they need you to support them.
Coach McGriff was talking to the faithful before the game started. There's Link with a deep 3 or deep 2. He missed it. Cotton got the rebound, and they're going to call Cotton on that rebound. No? Oh, there's no way that was on Cotton. Oh yeah, I was going to say it's on Zabel. I was going to say they're both 21. There's no way they call that on Cotton, and it was on Zabel.
He is
saying it's on Cotton. No.
Now they're giving it to Bartow.
Yeah.
Blue 21. There we go. Yep.
Okay, blue 21. Yeah. Brinson out. Zimmerman back in.
Yeah, he's saying the ref say he pointed the wrong way. So
Yeah. He just
everything's straight now.
Crossley on the inbound, deep three, shot it long. There's going to be a foul underneath the basket. I think it might be on Link.
Yeah, it looks like a little push.
Oh, he called that on Cotton that time. So he got Cotton that time.
He did. He pushed him right in the back, trying to get position on the rebound, and got the whistle.
Just the second team foul in the period for the Yellow Jackets. Crossley out, Cotton out, and Rattery back in, and Brinson comes back in.
The Bartow defense is hard enough to deal with when it's a close game. It's really worse when you're getting beat like this. You're afraid to make a mistake.
Absolutely. Cologne has it. Double team coming. Now up top. In the corner. That's going to be Urbanek. Three-pointer. Shot it long. And rebound. Good rebound there by Zabel. He missed the putback. I'm telling you, it's a carnival rim down there. And look at the blur. He just swinging. He threw it right past Zimmerman. Zimmerman couldn't take it, but Zimmerman hurt himself. Zimmerman is coming up limping there in that deep corner there by the door.
Yeah, he went up to try to save the ball from going out of bounds. It looks like he rolled that ankle potentially.
Yeah, I think he did. Seems like he wants to stay in. There's 47.3 seconds left here. First period is 23-0. You heard me correct. It is 23-0. This is going to be Lazaritis bringing it up. Gets across court. Forearm shiver. No call. Now to Urbanek. Back up top to Lazaritis. Lazaritis down to Urbanek to Middlebrooks in the corner. Cologne, three-pointer in the corner, in and good. Their first three with 26 seconds
now,
left.
why has he got to be like that and ruin a shutout in the first
I know. I would have been a first. Oh, nice pass there by Zimmerman. Now to Rattery, top of the key three-pointer, shot it long. Rebound by Brinson. There's 12 seconds left. And Cologne just stepped in the passing lane, but he knocked it out of bounds. So still Bartow ball here with 9.9 seconds left.
You know, this is my favorite time of year, not just because it's the holidays and not because we love this town so much, but you start to see some of those former players coming back. I see some of them across the way here. This is a great time of year.
Absolutely. And so Zimmerman's got it to Rattery. Rattery going baseline, pull up 8-footer baseline, in and out. Got robbed. Nice put back there by Brinson. And that is going to be a full court shot. Ooh. Not going to get there. And after one period of play, it is Bartow 25 and Newsome 3. We will take a quick break and bring it back. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
I'm Taft Long, finance manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. When you walk through our doors, you will find our team of friendly and experienced automotive experts who are dedicated to helping our customers. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Oh, girl, you deserve to sparkle. From engagement rings that say forever to the bold pieces that say treat yourself. We've got the bling that you've been looking for. We're Spath Jewelers of Bartow and Valrico. We're your jewelry family. Come see us.
S.R. Wright & Company can help you at every stage of your financial future, from personal planning to insurance reviews, from business problem solving to deferred compensation plans. Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H, Southeast in Winter Haven.
We are FM 102.9, 97.1, and AM 1130, WWBF Bartow.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball, where our Yellow Jackets have a 22-point lead after one period.
Of course, this is our last broadcast of this particular year.
Yes. Of the calendar year.
The calendar year, yes.
The calendar year.
Yellow Jackets will be in Atlanta on the 22nd and 23rd.
And this will be Middlebrooks to Urbanek. Over there to Nelson. Middlebrooks has it now back to Urbanek. He wanted the three, can't get it. Good closeout there by Sinford. Lazaritis has it now back to Middlebrooks up top. Over there to Nelson. Nelson wearing a white shoe and a black shoe. Goes off to his left. Gives it to Urbanek. They try to get a three from Urbanek. And good closeout there. And that was going to be that closeout, by the way. I don't have he's the JV player. Oh, and he tried to dunk in a crowd on Zabel. Zabel said, you're not having it.
So that was almost dunk number 3 of the night.
Yeah.
And the young man is a sophomore.
Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be Zabel's second. And Neal, if we could get a chance to get number 32 for the Yellow Jackets, he has checked in. I do not have him on my roster. See if we can run him down. he's played on JV, but with some guys hurt tonight, he had to get pulled up. And Link makes the first. 26-3 is the score. 7:26 left here in this first half. Eyes looks, flicks, and he made them both. Yellow Jackets, Neal, I think, are perfect from the line tonight.
Emmanuel Birch.
All right, there we go. Emmanuel Birch is in the game for the Yellow Jackets. Not on my roster. We got him now, number 32. And Brack up the floor. That's going to be Nelson, and Rattery's riding him, and they're going to call Rattery for that. Yeah, he couldn't stop his momentum. That's 2 now on Rattery. 27-3 is the score. And Kobe Terry's going to get Rattery out with those 2 fouls. So Rattery just couldn't stop his momentum. Just kind of fell up on top of Middlebrooks. Or Nelson, I'm sorry, Nelson. Middlebrooks has it in the backcourt, and Kobe Terry says, I'm coming with you. Oh, good pick there by Urbanek. Kobe Terry ran right into it. In the corner, another three-pointer there and he knocked it down, was Lazaritis.
Now this is, I say it half-heartedly, but this is a little bit of a run. You got to stop against this.
Absolutely, and there's a turnover. That's just what you don't want to happen and what did not happen in the first period. And now he's going to get fouled. That's going to be Nelson. He'll get 2 shots here.
You're going to have swings of momentum, and this is too good of a team to lie down and just let this happen. But you cannot turn the ball over against a good team. I don't care if you're up by 21 or not.
That's right. So Emmanuel is going to pick up his first. I'm sorry, Birch. Emmanuel Birch is going to pick up his first. Eyes looks, flicks, does Nelson, and he missed it.
Yeah, he's been pulled up. He is a sophomore, I'm being told. Birch is a sophomore.
He picked up his first varsity foul.
He's in the scorebook.
And I'm not sure what.
I think we got a lane violation.
So they called a lane violation before he really even shot the ball. That's a tough call.
I think he was trying to switch places, and the ball had already been given.
Yeah, they definitely don't like that call. This is Sinford, and they're running away. And, Birch is going to get his first basket on varsity. So Emmanuel Birch picked up a quick basket there.
In the right place. Good pass, finished.
Bartow on top, 29-6 here, 6:42 left here in the first half, and Brinson could have stolen that pass. He was on his fingertips. Oh, we almost got in the game here. Watch the equipment. In the corner, that's going to be Middlebrooks' three-pointer, in and good. That's his second.
I realize it's a combination of us closing the basketball slower and them hitting shots now.
And there's a right wing three by Sinford. He missed it. Rebound by the Wolves. Middlebrooks bringing it up. 6:12 left. That was a travel, no call. Lazaritis, he's got a three. There's Urbanek. Wants a three up top, can't get it. And Birch is riding him, the sophomore. There's Lazaritis. Already has 1-3. That was in and out. Good rebound there by Brinson. Good box out.
I do like what I'm seeing for Newsome, just for them as a team. They're battling.
And Sinford says, I missed the 0-3, but I'm making this one. 32-9 is the score. 5:47 left here. The Yellow Jackets looking to go 10-0. First time in Coach McGriff's career. 24 seasons. And that's going to be Middlebrooks. Zabel thought about the short one. Bounces around. Up top. That's Nelson three-pointer. Shot it long. Ball loose. Sinford comes up with it. To Kobe Terry. 5:28 left. Kobe Terry in the paint. Kicks it. Brinson. Pull up. 10-footer baseline. Missed it short. Rebound by Urbanek. Urbanek scoreless, and he's the leading scorer for the Wolves. Averaging 19 a game. Up top, Middlebrooks trying to get past Sinford. Now to Lazaritis. Now to Nelson. In the corner, back over there. They're running some good offense. Bartow's hanging with them, though. That's going to be Middlebrooks now. Lazaritis up top. Trying to set it up. There's 15 on the shot clock. Have one shot clock violation already by the Wolves. It's not time to be patient when you're down 32-9. In the paint. Good, great block from behind by Brinson, and it's Bartow ball. It went off of Nelson.
Just a great play, and fans are probably wondering, how does Coach McGriff never gone 10-0? You look at that 2020 team.
Yeah.
They were 31-1 on the season.
Lost on sponsor night.
Third game of the season against Santa Fe Catholic.
Santa Fe. Lost on sponsor night to Santa Fe.
You know what they did after that? Didn't lose again.
Didn't lose a game again. Yeah, did not lose a game. Won 29
in a row.
And they pushed the streak that was between the 88 and the 89 team, which I think was like 32 straight. Coach Austin will text me and let me know if he's listening.
He certainly knows.
He'll straighten me out. 4:48 left here. First half, 32-9. Yellow Jackets are on top. Crossley back over there to Kobe Terry. Kobe Terry taking a space. In the corner, that's Birch. He shot it long. Rebound Link, Crossley, deadly three-pointer at the top, in and good, too easy. You cannot leave him open.
It's amazing to me how many times teams forget where he is on the court. You cannot let him out of your sight.
You can't. 35-9 is the score. Lazaritis up top. Over here to Middlebrooks. Middlebrooks tried to go right. Kobe Terry just cut him off. Now to Nelson. That's too many steps. That's an NBA walk that they never call, and Nelson just did it. Miss on the three by Middlebrooks. That's Murray in front of the cheerleaders. Three-pointer. He shot it long. Rebound, Kobe Terry. Terry pushing it up. Crossley, another three-pointer. Shot it long. Birch with the rebound. Looking for help. Crossley has it. Trying to do a step back. Pushing back on Middlebrooks. He's trapped down low. Now to Link. Link handling the pass in the paint. Back to Crossley. Another three-pointer. Shot it long. Ball loose. Cotton trying to battle for it. He can't get it. And here comes Murray for the Wolves. Comes out with it. Now to Middlebrooks. 35-9 is the score. That is going to be Nelson. Three-pointer. Good rotation. He missed it. Oh, and over the back there was Zabel on Birch. Got a box out. Young man.
Oh, I give him credit. He was boxed out. He was just a lot shorter.
A lot shorter. And a miss in the corner by Middlebrooks. And Middlebrooks, Birch threw it right to Middlebrooks. He's got to hang tight with it. And he gets over there across. They got to protect the ball. And here is Crossley. Bounce pass to Cotton. Cotton up and under. And one.
Great little, it wasn't quite a shot fake, but he kind of just threw the shoulders, dribbled once, put off the glass, and one.
That foul's going to be on Aiden Nelson. That'll be his first, and Cologne checks in for Nelson.
I don't know if this is Birch's first varsity action, but got a little ahead of himself a couple of times.
A little bit.
But all in all, I'm impressed with his composure. He tried to box out here on the defensive side. Guy was just taller, and then he got the ball, turned it over, got it right back, took it down the court. Impressed with his efforts so far.
3:09 left here, first half. 37-9 is the score. Cotton trying to finish the original three-point play, and he missed it. Oh, way to battle Sinford. In and good. He got the rebound right in front of the rim, did Sinford, and put it right back in.
We're going to have a running clock.
Yeah, we're getting close to that running clock. And you know, Neal, you see this in the NBA where a team will get blown out like this, but in the NBA, they're so good they can close the gap. Cologne dribbling off to his left. Tough shot. Missed it. Good rebound or good defense. Crossley up top now. That's going to be Middlebrooks. One of the three. Closes in the space. Free throw line in the corner. Murray three. In and good by Tyler Murray.
Well, that's one way a high school team can get right back in it.
Absolutely. This is Birch. He wanted the three. Gave it up. He traveled. Yeah, he traveled. He shoveled the feet before he put the ball down. It's 39-12 with 2:29 left here in this first half.
I thought Coach McGriff was going to go to the bench and take him out. Instead, he tells him, shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Nobody's looking for you to take it to the rim.
Right. That's right.
You take it to the rim, you're probably going to get put back in your face. Shoot the ball.
Getting a lot of playing time right now, but when you're up 39-12, you that seems to happen.
Well, if they have an injury like we had earlier with the down here in the corner, but at the end of the day, he needs experience because if we get in foul trouble, he's going to have to be on the court.
And a kick ball there by Cotton, so it's still Wolves ball here. 2:19 left in the first half.
Did you see that old man glitch? I couldn't remember Jacoby's name, but then it finally came back to me.
It happens.
The old man glitch.
High school basketball is super fast. It happens. Middlebrooks has it up top. Now Urbanek dribbling around with Urbanek flaunting them pink shoes. Cologne, deep three, step back, high one, off the glass, no rim. Oh, and they let Middlebrooks step in. He still missed the layup.
I tell you what, that three-point shot, we need rain in Bartow, and that might have brought it.
Absolutely. Dribbling around is Crossley. He missed another basket. Crossley a little bit off tonight, even though he's got 2 threes. Yeah, still a little bit off for Jay Crossley. Lazaritis has it, deep three in front of cheerleaders, in and good. He knocked that down. Bunch of three-pointers, Neal. I think that's all three-pointers for them right now. It's 15 points. 5 threes. I think it's 5 threes.
I'm telling you, it's this end of the court.
Yeah.
I know they haven't made a lot, but this end, the threes go in.
Crossley has it back over to Sinford. 39-15 is the score. 1:21 left here, and they are going to call it travel. Yeah.
Yep, right call.
Yeah, that's a good call. He picked up that pivot foot. So Dylan Brinson will check in for Link. 1:18 left here in this first half. Bartow on top, 39-15. Bunch of three-pointers here for the Wolves. 5 of them to get their 15 points. And we saw that, Neal, against the something close to that against that Santa Fe. Was it Santa Fe?
Santa Fe, yeah.
Lazaritis to Middlebrooks, back to Lazaritis. LeBleur is all over him. That defense, I hadn't seen it this good, Neal, all year. That defense is amazing right now.
I mean, it's suffocating.
It really is. They are all in the defender, or all in the player's face when they have the ball, and they're hanging with them. Oh, good defense right there as Sinford knocked the inbound pass in the post, the low post there to Urbanek. Still be Newsome ball here with 49.5 left in this first half. 39-15 is the score. Murray has it now to Cologne. Sinford trying to get it. He does come up with it. He ripped it from Cologne, and laying it in is Sinford. 41-15. 40 seconds left. Goodness gracious. Cologne just gave up, too, once Sinford had it. He knew he couldn't catch up. Lazaritis back to Urbanek. Wants a three. Misses the three. Front of the rim. Rebound Cotton. And throwing it deep and knocked out of bounds there by Urbanek, trying to get Crossley. 26 seconds left, still Bartow ball.
Closer in the second quarter, I think Bartow scored, 16 points, and they've scored 12 after that 25-3 start to this game.
Yes. Sinford will bring it in right next to the Newsome bench over there with 26 seconds left. Kobe Terry. Crossley thought about a three, takes it right past Urbanek, runner in the lane, in and good. 43-15, 16 seconds left. Middlebrooks to Murray, wide open, Lazaritis, he already has 2, make it 3. 8 seconds left.
Yeah, he's a good shooter. You can tell they just had a very slow start. They're settling in a little bit here.
And knocked it out of bounds as Kobe Terry lost it. 43-18 is the score. 2.8 seconds left. I think Kobe's all right. He just lost it. He tried to turn the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, he tried to turn the corner right in front of us.
I thought he got pushed, but
he tried to turn the corner and then trying to get the ball and recover it. He fell down.
Oh, I got you.
So there's 2.8 seconds left. Murray in the corner. Middlebrooks, quick three, in and good at the buzzer. They should have never let him get to that spot. So the halftime score will be Bartow 43 and Newsome 21 on 7 3-pointers. For the Newsome Wolves. Going to have to close that up, Neal, here in the second half.
Think about that, though. They've hit 7 3-pointers. They're down by 22 points.
Yeah. That's all they can really get up are those threes. So we'll take a quick halftime break and bring it back. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBS. And welcome back here to Yellow Jacket Basketball, where the Yellow Jackets have a 43-21 halftime lead, and really all 21 points are on 3-pointers for the Newsome Wolves. And Neal, both teams scored 18 points in that second period.
Yeah, and leading the Yellow Jackets, looks like Sinford has 10 points and Crossley has 12. So even though you're a good shooter when he misses 3 in a row, we're like, what's wrong?
Yeah.
I mean, it's basketball. That's the game, right?
Right.
But he still leads the Yellow Jackets with 12 points, and he can get hot very quickly. And I think you're going to need to see that from the Yellow Jackets as we come out of halftime here because, as you mentioned, played the Yellow Jackets even in that second quarter, although we still have a 22-point lead.
Still a 22-point lead, and you know, the Yellow Jackets' highest scoring period all season is the third period. They're averaging close to 20 a game in the third period. So this is the period where the Yellow Jackets really will start to stretch this thing out, hopefully. But clearly, Neal, you can't expect that the Wolves are going to have as poor of a second half as they had a first half. So you got to know that some of these short point-blank range misses, some of those are going to go down now.
Winning teams find a way. What can this team do after, the worst first half of their season. If you look at the scores, we don't know that for a fact, but I can't imagine they had anything worse than what they just had. As you mentioned, they hit 7 3-pointers.
Right.
We said that against Santa Fe, and it held true. You can't maintain that level. I understand they're missing a lot of other shots, but that higher percentage from the three-point line, how are they going to be able to get the ball inside against this really active Yellow Jacket defense? I'm not sure they've got it, but we'll see what this team's made of. Again, like we said, they won, 24 games last year? I think it was 24-4. Very well-coached team. He's not going to just lay down, and he's not going to let his players lay down either.
No, absolutely not. I will go ahead and make a news flash here. The number 4 from the Atlanta Hawks walked in. Do you know who number 4 from the Atlanta Hawks is in the old school Atlanta Hawks jersey? He's sitting over there. Spud Webb. It's Spud Webb. See him sitting over there on like the third row behind the two that are sitting right there on the front.
Was it him or was it no? It wasn't him that did the pumps. It was who was that?
Oh, that was that wasn't Sprewell. Latrell Sprewell, wasn't
Gordon?
It?
Was it
D. Brown? D. Brown. He did the hands over his eyes, no look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Spud Webb over there, man. That's number 4. He's got the old school Atlanta Hawks number 4 jersey on over there. I saw him walking in, and I'm like, that's Spud Webb, man.
Well done.
Yeah. They will get this third period cranked up here. Last game of the calendar year for Neal and I. We'll pick it back up in January.
Now, wait a minute. WBF's not paying for us to go to Atlanta? Going to have to send a strongly worded email to the Thornburg family.
I hear you. All right. We'll actually, before the night is up, we'll go through what all they've got. Actually, 5 games that they are playing. 2 are in Georgia. 2 are in Georgia, and 3 are going to be in the Villages back here in Florida. But all 5 over the Christmas break. We'll go over those before the night is up. Here we go. Third period cranked up. Crossley to the Rattery. Rattery with 2 fouls. Pull up. Back over here to Crossley. Deep three-pointer. Shot it short. Got his own rebound. Pump fake. Runner in the lane off the glass. No good. Rebound by Urbanek had it, but they said it went off Sinfort, so it'll be Newsome ball here.
We had a great vantage point. When he let go of that, I thought, okay, there we are. It was online. Looked like it was good, but now 5 straight misses for him. Very uncharacteristic.
Yeah, and it might be getting too comfortable. Slipping through that defense was Nelson. Back up top now. Lazaritis has it. Back over here to Middlebrooks. All the same starters on the floor for each squad. 7:25 left. Almost a backcourt violation by Middlebrooks. And Urbanek, corner, Lazaritis. They closed in well. Murray can't handle it. That's about the third one Murray has not handled it down low in the post. Rattery to Crossley. Crossley taking space. Finds Doe, and he lost it going up. Got fouled. That was Link going up, and the foul's going to be on Nelson. That's going to be his second.
I think the difference, you talked about him losing it down here 3 or 4 times, not having his feet ready, not having his hands ready. Link is the opposite of that. He is always ready. Just got a little too excited there to try to go up and dunk it for, the 3rd, 4th time?
Yeah, going for his 3rd. He was ready to throw it down. Link for his first, and he missed it. That might be the first miss of the night for the Yellow Jackets. With a 43-21 lead, 7:08 left here, 3rd period, and Link for his second. Eyes, looks, flicks, and he made it. So 1 of 2 for Link. Full court man-to-man is in full effect here. And getting through its Rattery. And is that Bartow ball? They're not sure. No, they're going to say it's still Newsome ball. But there's going to be 5 seconds left here to get it cross court.
I'm about 30 feet away from the call and the referee, but I still think I was right.
Yeah, I think you were too.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you were too. I'm not biased or anything. But
Me either.
Middlebrooks gets it cross court, just barely in 5 seconds left on that clock. Middlebrook, and poked it, did Link. They were trying to get Urbanek. Urbanek scoreless right now, and he is the leading scorer for the Wolves at 19 a game through 9 games.
Link is the larger version of Jacoby Terry.
Yes.
He's got a lot of energy, very active on the defensive side of the ball.
And that's Lazaritis jump pass. We could have, should have got that. Murray up top. There's 6 seconds on the shot clock. Urbanek, 3-pointer, shot it long. Rebound by Sinfort. He brings it up. Looking for help. Crossley's just wide open by himself in the corner, but he is He is struggling right now, Neal.
You know what shooters do?
Keep shooting.
They shoot.
They keep shooting.
You shoot until it starts going in, and I know Coach McGriff and the entire coaching staff has no problem because that guy is a high percentage shooter, and you just got to shoot yourself out of it.
Sinford misses a three. Brinson with a good rebound but couldn't handle it. I think that's Bartow ball. It is.
Yep.
Went off of Murray. So still Yellow Jacket ball here with 6:16 left here, third period. Bartow on top 44-21 and just 2 points, 1 point in the whole entire period so far.
I was going to say a lot of action, but it feels like this game is kind of grinding to a halt.
Middlebrooks with a foul here on the ball on Crossley. So Middlebrooks picks up his first, and that'll be the second in the period. The Yellow Jackets will bring it in underneath their basket. I feel like the air just cut on in here. Like it was getting a little hot. Rattery's going to bring it in. Looking to get it in. That's a long 5 seconds. Throws it high to Link. Link handled it in and good off the glass. That was close.
Yeah, it was a great crowd from Newsome earlier. I guess most of the parents were JV fans because they have left the building.
Yeah, they thinned out. They thinned out big time. Middlebrooks up top, putting the handle on. Now to Lazaridis, now to Nelson. Back up top, Middlebrooks. He'll try to set it back up. Rattery guarding him tight. He takes the space. Oh, and had it blocked by Crossley. He didn't know what to do with it. Here's Sinfort trying to take Nelson off the dribble. Good one, and he got fouled, and Nelson doesn't like it. And, you know, I really wish that he'd have gone left hand instead of going back with that right.
Yep, gets you a little separation from the defender, go up strong. You still can get fouled, but you're able to finish if it's on your opposite hand.
So 2 shots here for Cyrus Sinfort with 5:41 left, third period. Shot it long. It's 46-21. Yellow Jackets on top. Looking to go 10-0 for the first time in Coach McGriff's 24 seasons here.
Every time it's
Bartow.
said, it's just wild for me to think that's true.
I know. Sinfort misses the first. As looks flicks makes the second. So 1 of 2 for Sinfort. Murray gets it into Urbanek. Middlebrooks. Cologne has it. They're bringing the pressure now. And they let Middlebrooks get cross court. Cologne has it, goes baseline. Murray in the post, double team, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Shot it over the rim, no good. Rebound Sinfort. Here come the Yellow Jackets to Rattery. Rattery taking all the space. Rattery stepping through, gives it to Link. Link pump faking, good move. Way to let the defense fly by.
And he let the defense fly by, but he went underneath the rim, and it almost uses the shield so they couldn't get to the ball. Great move.
Great move, finished with the right hand on that right side. Started on the left. Urbanek in the corner, wants the three, can't get it. Way to close them out, Link. Back up top, Lazaridis. Now Cologne in front of the Newsome bench. Now back to Middlebrooks up top. He'll set it back up with 15 on the shot clock. In the corner, Cologne, pump fake, runner, baseline, shot it long. Rebound by Link. 4:45. The Carnival rim moved. The Carnival rim.
It did move.
It moved during halftime. Oh, good little Euro step by Crossley. Go. Beautiful.
You don't expect that as much, but if that can get him going, hey, we'll take it.
5 points away from a running clock. 4:29 left. Oh, and that's going to be a foul on Link. Yeah, it's going to be a foul on Link.
Definitely.
He came and he just bumped Urbanek hard.
That would have been a foul a linebacker would have been proud of. He really bodied him up.
Yeah, that would have been a pass interference.
You know what I'm most impressed about? The fact that this team looks like they're headed towards 10-0. First time in Coach McGriff's history, as we've said repeatedly tonight. But the thing about it is they're missing 3 players that they expect to be on the team this year.
Yeah.
And at least 2 of those are probably starters.
Yeah.
And so you look at that depth, but that's Coach McGriff and that's this Bartow basketball program. Next man up, next player up.
Right.
And they just continue to pull from that great foundation, that great culture that they have. And it's the next person, and you're seeing it from the Jackets this season.
Absolutely. And, you know, every good Bartow team is a good defensive team. And that defense is showing out tonight. Closing out on every basket. Every shot they are closing out. I mean, look at Urbanek rushing that. And he missed it up to the top of the key 3. Rebound there by Brinson. Here comes Terry pushing it up. 4:08 left. Kobe Terry taking the space. Oh, made it look easy, but he missed the basket. Oh, and then a rebound by Cotton. He got fouled. I think they're going to ring up Urbanek. He fouled Cotton, knocked him down. He'll get 2 shots.
I thought Terry got popped in the nose again, but that was just his reaction to he can't believe he got through there and then missed it.
Yeah. Urbanek picks up his first. That'll be the team's 4th in the period. The Yellow Jackets with just 1. That foul earlier on Link. We're halfway through the third period here. Bartow flirting with a running clock, a 30-point lead. Got to be up 35. Cotton can get 2 here and close it to 3 that we need. There's Cotton, missed it long. And again, Neal, with that hesitation at the top of his shot.
Yeah, we saw last game, we actually had a violation on one of our own players.
Yeah. There's Cotton for his second, and he got it. They laid a lane violation, and they let it go. And the rebound, he missed it. Rebound by Crossley, found Cotton down low, in and good. Goodness.
I actually saw that at practice. It was a design play.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I was going to say. Oh, and almost a travel there by Brinson. Back to Cotton, in and good. Crossley stole it right here in front of us.
One more point. Because once it starts, that's it, right?
That's it.
Go back.
If you go back under 35, doesn't matter. So we are a point away from a running clock with 3:35 left. Denise would be happy, and our producer Jeff's super happy. Oh, good block. Oh, no, Brinson thought it was clean. Let's see who they ring up. Yeah, they're going to ring up Brinson. That's his first. He didn't think he fouled.
You typically get that call when you're getting beat 55-21.
Yeah. So Lazaritis is going to go to the line for 2 shots here. They are stuck, Neal, on 21. The Yellow Jackets have put up 12 so far in this period. So a 12-0 run to start the third. They're going to dry out the floor here.
Well, and you talked about it. The Yellow Jackets usually come out of halftime just absolutely on a mission, and we see it again here tonight. Start a little slow. That first minute 30 was kind of all over the place. But Jackets seem to be in a groove now.
So Lazaritis at the line. Eyes looks, flicks, and he missed it. Drying his hands off. Newsome is sporting the Carolina blue.
I tell you, this pressure defense from Bartow, it gets in your head. And, I mean, it impacts all areas. And you can tell this kid is a good shooter, but he misses the second free throw, and that's just concentration.
Finds Zimmerman in the corner three-pointer. Shot is short. Rebound by Brinson. He had knocked to him by Cotton, and Brinson missed it. Rebound there by Middlebrook.
The only thing I'd like to see better there from Brinson, use the glass once in a while. Just kiss it off the glass.
Absolutely. You know, and the analogy of suffocating is so true because you just don't have any room, any space to really do anything. And there's Kobe Terry. He just ripped it there from in the passing lane by Brinson and took a hard fall. I think he slipped. No foul, and he comes up with it. Terry just struggling to get back up. He thinks he's on the football field, Neal.
I tell you, he took a lot of hits on the football field, but he is tough. He's absolutely tough.
Urbanek has it now back to Middlebrooks up top. Zimmerman actually on him.
I'm trying to see what's hurting Terry. I think it's his elbow. I think he hit the floor with his elbow.
Urbanek three-pointer because Cotton fell down. He missed it, though. Zabel trying to spin it around, and Crossley comes up with it. Crossley pushing it up the floor. Cologne's on him. Needs help. Gets it to Kobe Terry. Over there to Zimmerman. He wants another three. Knocked it down, did Zarian Zimmerman.
Yeah, Terry's holding that right arm, and hopefully that's okay because we can not afford to lose him.
Running clock time, Neal. 58-21. 2:02 left here in this third period, and the running clock in full effect.
You know, and I was just getting ready to say, in a game like this, you just want to get out of here healthy, you know, because you're going to win the game, but you want to get out of here healthy.
Absolutely. So that's going to be a foul on Terry. He fouled Lazaritis. He'll get 3 shots as he was shooting a three-pointer.
Hey, I think Jacoby Terry needs an energy drink.
I think he needs some Crave Nutrition.
I think he needs some Crave Nutrition. So, go check out Crave Nutrition. They're behind Dunkin' Donuts here in Bartow. Don't stop at Dunkin'. Keep going to Crave. They have healthy protein shakes, protein bites, protein puddings, if you can believe that, and a whole lot more. Check them out on Facebook, and that's Crave Nutrition.
Go check them out, and so far, Lazaritis made his first 2. Sinfort's going to come in. Terry will go out. Rattery in, Link in. Crossley and Brinson also out. 1:04 left, and the clock is continuing to run as Lazaritis will line up his third free throw off the three-point foul. Eyes looks, flicks, and he knocked all 3 of them down. They continue the three-point barrage. Even if it's a three-point 3 free throws.
Yeah.
Rattery getting bumped by Cologne. Lost it for a minute, got it back. Here's Cotton looking for help. Zimmerman wanted another 3 in that corner. Newsome stepping up the pressure now. Rattery has it back in that corner. A little give and go. Couldn't get it to him. He was double teamed. Now he finds Zimmerman. Back up top. Cotton's waiting on. Oh, and they get it to link down low. Good pass there from Zimmerman.
Great ball movement from the Yellow Jackets.
60-24 is the score. Urbanek has it. Lost it. That foul's on Cotton. Reaching in from behind. Yes. So Cotton picks up his second. And this is going to be in the third period because the clock is running. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will be it. They won't even get it in. So after 3 periods of play, it's Bartow 60 and Newsome 24. We'll take a quick break and bring it back. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
You'll always get great prices at Budget You Pull of Bartow. Here's Craig.
We have starters for $20, alternators for $20, AC compressors for $31. Every door is $55, and motors are $200.
Budget You Pull It, Highway 60 East.
If you'd rather spend your weekends doing anything other than yard work, then call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 or visit evolveyourlawn.com. Remember, keep calm and evolve your lawn.
Discover a menu crafted to please every taste at the Blue Ridge Grill in Bartow.
Let the Blue Ridge Grill cater your next gathering with a feast to remember, perfect for groups and private parties.
Blue Ridge Grill, North Broadway Avenue in Bartow. Open 7 days a week.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Basketball. Bartow with a 60-24 lead here going into the fourth. We got a running clock. If there are no timeouts, we'll be done in 8 minutes.
I'm not mad at it.
No, I'm not mad at
it. It's 8:48 on my clock if it goes that way.
Bartow outscored Newsome 17-3 in that third period, and the 3 was those 3 free throws by Lazaritis. Lazaritis up top on Sinfort, spinning around at the free throw line. Nowhere to go, needs help. Urbanek, deep 3, shot it short. Rebound there by Sinfort.
At the end of the third quarter, Coach McGriff is imploring the fans to get off their feet. Listen, it's hard to win, and we are so spoiled as a fan base. I'm not being mean saying that, but you get used to these kind of games. But it is hard to win.
Yeah, it really is, and they're going to call a kick. He didn't really call a foul. It's Bartow ball. Nelson's going to come in for Zabel.
I'm not saying this team is on the same page as the 2020 or 21 state championship team, but I see a lot of similarities. They move the ball very well. They play really aggressive defense, and they're not selfish.
No,
and
not
they're
at
having
all.
Fun together. It's not one person. It's not two people. It is a collective team.
Definitely not. Ooh, Brown, the back pass from Link to Cotton on the baseline. He missed it short, got his own rebound. Off the glass, in and good.
What was the difference in the second shot and the first shot? Off the glass.
Off the glass, yeah. He needed a glass to help him.
I know, I'm old and I'm from Indiana high school basketball, but off the glass.
That is going to be Nelson up top here for the Wolves. 6:30 left in the game. Clock runs, and we'll continue to run unless there's a timeout. Oh, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Oh, good defense there by Zimmerman.
There we go.
Middlebrooks picked it up. Middlebrooks is hurt, and that's his second. Yeah, I think he got him on his wrist. He fell on his wrist.
Coach McGriff, there's a lot of things he likes to see as a basketball coach. There's none better than a player willing to sacrifice their body and take the charge.
That's it. 62-24 is the score. Clock will run. Rattery has it. Up top. Zimmerman with a give and go. Back to Rattery. Pull up 10-footer. In and good. That's a good looking play right there.
Absolutely.
Got to get back. Derwin Link. And he let him have that layup. He just let Murray have it.
But
got to get back,
that's smart, though. There's no reason to make that foul. You've already been beat. You were lackadaisical coming back, but don't give him the free throw.
And Sinford, that's his third tonight with a three-point basket. Third three by Sinford. And, Neal, that last Wolves basket was the first two-point basket of the game.
Yep. 7 3-pointers in the first half, and then 3 free throws in the second half.
That is the first one. Another three-point attempt. Lazaritis, that's his third. And again, another three-pointer. Yeah. And a pull-up 10-footer. Rolled it in with the friendly roll.
Almost the same shot, but more centered in the court, right at the free throw line.
Rattery knocked it down with ease. It's 68-29, 4:50 left in the game. That's Nelson up top, trying to get Cotton off the dribble, spinning around, nowhere to go. He ran right into the big man, Link. Link running the floor. Here's Rattery. He can throw it down off the glass. Oh, and he missed it. No, he threw it off the glass to Link, and Link missed it. That doesn't happen very often. He got his own rebound, though.
Oh,
he traveled.
Yeah, it was the right call. He came in from out of bounds as he passed it to him.
Yeah, he had an easy basket to send for it.
But you know why Coach McGriff's not mad about throwing it off the backboard and missing the dunk? You earn plays like that.
Yeah, you do.
They have played really good defense.
That's a good point.
They have played well on offense. This is a good team they're beating quite handily. You'll let that happen.
Yeah.
All those hard practices, all the plyometrics in the summer, you earn that. You do that. If it's 69-67, you do that, you are out of the game.
Yep. I don't think that Link thought he was going to throw it off the glass like that.
Yeah.
69-29 is the score. 3:50 left in the game. Clock will continue to run. We should be done in 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Long one by Cologne. High. He missed it. Ball on the floor. Murray came up with it. Round his back. Nowhere to go. Cotton to Rattery. Here's Rattery, and he's going to throw it down. Rattery threw it down from way outside. He took off almost at the circle. Oh, my goodness. Rattery's got some hops.
And that's exactly what I was talking about, this team being unselfish. Rattery could have done that on the previous possession, but wanted to throw it off the board to Link.
He did.
That time he said, you know what, I'll do it myself.
71-29, too many steps. He traveled. They're going to ring up Cotton. That's his third.
Hey, if you'd like to make a contribution to the Booster Club, you can follow us on any of the social media or email us at bhsboosterpresident863@gmail. The reason I'm saying that is we might need some new rims and possibly a new backboard if we keep doing this, because we're going to shatter one.
You ain't kidding. It is Daryl Dawkins' time. 2:53. You can set your clock at home, folks, and you can count it down. You can see the clock. It's 2:47, 46, 45.
Call it 8:48.
It will not stop.
No.
Unless there's a timeout. And I don't see a timeout being called. Unless you try to clear the bench. And Bartow doesn't have a deep bench tonight. Spinning around Nelson. He lost it. Cotton, good defense. But then number 32 checked in. That's Brunt. He came up with it. Gabriel Brunt has it. Now back up top, new player. That's also new player in, Grieve. Deep three there, and airballed it by Brunt. But then a putback was missed by another player, and only one starter on the floor. So bear with me, folks. Some of these names, only starters. Nelson, and shooting that three in the corner was Birch for the Yellow Jackets. He missed it. Number 15 is Joseph bringing it up. Joseph hopping around. Nelson now has it, goes off to his left. He got fouled. He got fouled by Zimmerman. That'll be his first.
I told you one of the last two losses was to Armwood in overtime. Armwood's 10-1 and playing some decent teams.
Yeah.
Folks, don't be fooled. This is a good
team.
Newsome team.
Yeah, this is a good Newsome team.
They have not been able to find an answer for that suffocating defense of Bartow. Now, I get it. They've had an off-night shooting, but sometimes that's you, and sometimes that's forced upon you from the other team.
Absolutely. And Nelson misses the first. 1:22 left. Time ticking down. I think there's only Bartow fans left. Nelson in and out. He got robbed on that one. He definitely got robbed. 71-29 is the score. Bartow will move to 10-0 on the season. And Newsome's going to move to 7-3. They're trying to hurry and get it in. They throw it deep in the backcourt. They get it back over here to Grieve. Now to Nelson. Nelson, Euro stepping in. Nice move off the glass, in and good. 45 seconds left. Here comes Rattery bringing it up. Rattery around his back, pulls it back. Double team, got to get it up. Gives it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman needs help. Got some fresh players in there. Birch in the corner. Gave up the three. Now back over to Rattery, back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman going in. Back to Rattery. Rattery in the corner. Birch, he says, I'll shoot the three. In and out. Cotton with the rebound. Missed the putback. Got his own rebound and put it back in on the second attempt. 15 seconds left. And this might be it. There's 11 seconds left. That's Nelson up top. Score is 73-31. And that's Grieve going in. He lost it. Now they get over there to Brunt. Brunt, short, missed it. And that is going to be the end of the game as the Yellow Jackets will pick up the win, 73-31. And goodness gracious, Neal. We'll take a quick break and bring it back and wrap it up. I might try to get Coach McGriff over here for a second. So we'll bring it right back. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Basketball right here on WBF.
I'm Taft Long, finance manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. Come and enjoy Freedom of Choice pricing program where you can choose employee pricing on most new vehicles and or amazing incentives throughout our inventory. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Oh my gosh, have you heard what everybody is whispering about? Our jewelry, of course. It's Emily from Spath Jewelers. We're your jewelry family. So come see us. Spath Jewelers in Bartow and Valrico.
Need an energy drink or protein boost? Visit Crave Nutrition of Bartow and sample our healthy energy boosting Mega Tea, nutrient-rich shakes, protein bites, and much more. Crave Nutrition behind Dunkin' Donuts on North Broadway in Bartow.
And welcome back here to Yellow Jacket Basketball. Coach McGriff here with us. Coach, congratulations to go your first time 10-0. 10-0 on the season. In your 24th season. We've been talking about it over here tonight. So what does that mean to you?
Nothing.
That's the answer I expected.
It's for the fans.
It's for the kids.
Yes.
We got a lot of fans that follow. First of all, we give honor and glory. We glorify this. We play the game and we glorify our God, right? And so thank you for that.
Absolutely.
We've lost 6 guys. 3 starters that started last year. They were not seniors, are not here. 2, 3 more kids that have transferred to other schools that will be playing on varsity. And we are 10-0. And so the kids, man, they deserve the credit. And we're not where we want to be. Our goal is always we want to win championships, right? So we're not there yet. But we started this start, you can attribute it to us losing against Evans the way we lost. Because we've always been competitive. You win some, you lose some. You can't win every game. But the way we lost did not sit well with us.
Right.
And so we examined ourselves as coaches and says, I thought we were pretty tough, but our kids aren't tough as we normally are. Sometimes that happens. So we started the week after the season. The kids are ready to go, right? And we coached them a little harder starting in March.
Yeah.
With the travel ball, Lil Marlin coached travel ball. In I don't want to say some of the other stuff we do because I don't want people to know, but we coached them hard.
Yeah.
And they responded.
Yeah. We can tell.
That's part of it. And then we coached them hard in the summer. Hard. We coached them like the regular season. Normally we got a straw hat on and flip-flops on.
I see you with a straw hat.
I don't want to say pina colada because I don't drink, but we're just having a good time. But we decided if we're gonna, our goal is in Matthew it says knock, seek, and ask. If you knock, the door will open. If you seek, you will find. If you knock, the door. So we got aspirations to be state champs. Well, we got coached like that, and so I think that to these guys' credit, man, they have responded. Man, we raised sand in practice, and they responded. Okay, here's the second thing: the maturation of a couple of guys that we had last year were point guards. Well, the switch to James at the point guard.
Yeah, he's
just dynamic. He's simply dynamic.
He is.
What he did last Friday against Norland now, guys, he had 9 points, but the way he handled the pressure.
Yeah.
Well, he ain't going to hear this because his people don't probably know about the radio. They're from Orlando originally. But he's next level point guard as a sophomore.
He is calm under pressure.
Yeah, cool, charisma.
But Coach, we were talking on the radio. This is not a bad team. This is a good team. Now, they've dropped 3 straight now. They started 7-0. This is a good team.
This is a good team.
This is a good team
to do
they
this,
beat tonight.
Yeah.
And it, you know, they hit some threes. They hit some threes, but, I mean, they didn't have any space.
No space.
We closed in on every shot. To me, and I haven't seen every game, but was this the best defensive effort you've seen all in the first 10 games?
So 2 things you said that were spot on. Late in the game, I told Coach, I said, you know, I wasn't expecting to beat the people like this because we watch the tape. They're a pretty good team.
Yeah.
And the second thing in the 2 minutes into the fourth quarter, in the beginning of the fourth quarter, I told Tucker, I said, you know, we ain't bad defensively. And that's been the impetus of the start. And it's in our DNA, in my tenure. Now, we want to score points. But we do it from our defense and rebounding. So that's you're spot on in your evaluation. It's been great.
Coach, one thing I've seen from this team, now I'm not comparing them to the 20 or 21 teams.
Yeah.
But what I've seen is you talk about that defense, but their unselfishness. They will move the ball, that extra pass, and they're really good at it. Takes longer, as you know, as the coach, to dribble the ball than it does to move the ball with a good pass. This team does that.
So you saw that in the New Orleans game where we got 18 assists. Mm-hmm. If you get 18 assists, the way they're pressuring the ball.
Yeah.
So the passing was, I mean, Crosley had 4 or 5 assists. Kobe had 4 or 5 assists. Jay had 4 or 5 James. And so to have 18 assists against that team. And then the same thing Tuesday night. And then I don't know how many we had tonight, but I think we had 9 or 10 at the half. They're unselfish. Starts with the point guard.
Yeah.
Jay Crosley has matured. So now you don't have to take every shot. You're a magnet.
I noticed that.
You're a magnet. And so you can move it, and so he's done that. He had 7 assists one game. I said, Jay, you ain't had 7 assists in the whole season one year. So, you know,
catch and shoot.
It's the maturation of the guys,
I agree.
right? But it starts with the point guard, then Jay, the senior, and then the other guys like Kobe. That's what he does, right? And so it starts with those guys. And then here's the thing: we're kind of thin. Like when I watch us, I say, well, we look like kind of we ain't the stockiest team, right? But we play well inside.
Yes.
Kenny plays well inside. Durbin plays well inside. Matt was out tonight. Matt got in a car accident, so that's why he didn't play. With thankful to the Lord, the airbag deployed and stuff like that. But
he's okay.
So the airbag did his job. Yeah, it happened. Okay. It happened Wednesday coming to school in the morning.
Goodness.
So we'll give him the weekend and stuff like that. But he's fine.
Okay.
And but those guys and Dylan, those guys. I mean, we have not lost a rebounding battle. We got one. People say, well, y'all talk. We got 1-6-6 guy, and every guy's 6'3", 6'2", 6'2". And we beat New Orleans on the boards like they stole something. And same thing tonight. It's been phenomenal.
I think Kenny can jump out of the gym now.
Kenny can, yeah. But it's the physicality.
It is. He starts boxing out.
Yes.
He's boxing out.
And so what happens is people tap out.
Yeah.
Because their physicality.
Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah. So 10-0. I don't think Jim Austin, I think he told me he lost one before he got to 10. So this may be the first time. If anybody, I'll have to ask him tonight. I'll text him. I don't think a Bartow team's ever been 10-0.
I was trying.
We've had 6 state championships. We had 13 Final Fours. I don't think a Bartow team. So it's not the even one, but that's pretty good.
I called him out.
Yeah, Coach, we were talking on the pregame. It's great to see you finally figured it out. You know, you've done some okay things, but we really, as a fan base, have been looking for 10-0.
Yeah.
So appreciate you finally doing that for us.
Appreciate you getting over that hump.
It takes a while.
Appreciate you getting over the hump.
It takes a quarter century. So I don't know if I'm gonna be here the next quarter century, but we got it figured out that part.
But most people don't expect that. Most people, when we talk about Bartow, and they go, wow, Coach, we've never had a 10-0 start. No.
Our fans are a little spoiled.
They are. We said
10-0 is hard.
He said that.
Like if we were 7-3, 8-2, it'd be a great start.
The last 2 games I've said, get off your couch, get to the gym, and get off your hands. Because, to your point, and I love the Yellow Jacket Nation, this is not a slight, but we are spoiled.
We're spoiled.
And so you and I have talked about it a lot. It is hard to win, and it is even harder to keep winning.
Three times in the game against Lake Gibson, I had to go back behind the stands and tell the fans, listen, the boys made a run. It was like a 10-0 run. And we come to the bench, the boys are excited, and I look back there, and nobody's standing. I say, are y'all going to cheer? And then I did it again, and I say the third time, I said, y'all don't come to the game.
It's a long drive to go to Lake Gibson not to cheer.
Yeah. And so that's and I did it tonight. I went to each section of the fans. I said, now.
I saw you over here.
Y'all done paid y'all money. We ain't giving you your money back. What y'all cheer, we are not wine and cheese fans. You could be raucous. You don't be respectful, but you could be raucous and rowdy.
Yeah.
And so you got to coach everybody.
Yeah.
And okay, our student section has not been great. I'm going to talk to the principal about that and the assistant AD. And so we got to have a student section like we used to, back behind the cheerleaders.
Oh,
sometimes things just slip as you change eras.
Yeah.
But because I've been here the whole time, I know how it was.
Oh,
so
I remember it too.
We're just going to work on it. We're going to have student section.
Got to work on it.
And when we get the leadership kids, we're going to start the next home game against Lakeland. So just because the guys deserve it. So it's not that they necessarily need it, but they do it and they deserve it. Man, you're 10-0.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Getting to the game is the fun part because y'all practice really hard.
Yes.
I mean, anybody's been to a Bartow practice.
Yeah.
The game is the fun part.
Yes.
And I commented to John when he threw it off the backboard and missed the dunk. I said, they earned Coach McGriff not being mad about that.
That's right.
In practice and in this game with suffocating defense.
That's right.
So if you want to see a show, what is it, $7, $6? What is it?
I think it's $7 with the $1. So it's $6 plus a $1 fee is $7.
Whatever it is.
Come on.
It is worth the price of admission.
Students are $2 for $1. It's $3 for
There you
students.
go.
Come on now.
Teachers are free.
Teachers are free.
Teachers are free.
Booster club members, your booster passes get you into home regular season.
Well, Coach,
I think I'm going to do an email mail out. I'm going to have the Booster Club president to send it out with the rest of our home games.
President
just so he can badge.
I know a guy.
Although he was here tonight. Burke was here
that's
tonight.
what I said. We'll give it to the president-elect.
Is he the new? All right, I know a guy.
And then I sent one out to the basketball sponsor, but I think I'll send one in January just to come to the home games. And so they're getting better, but they kind of, it's Christmas time and stuff like that, so maybe in January. When we play the county teams, we got Lakeland, we got Auburndale, we got Victory. So
we'll be back on the air, but for those games. But let me say this: if you come back from the Christmas break at 15-0, but Coach, you know this. I put it in front of you the schedule, but tell me about the Christmas. We got 2 before Christmas, I think, and then 3 after. If I'm looking,
that's right. Atlanta. We're going to Lowndes County High School, right across the line. It's 30 minutes across the county line. So
big
it's about
football. That's a big football. Area.
Valdosta and Lowndes County are football rivals, and they've won probably between them 20 state championships in football.
Yes.
They're pretty good in basketball too. And he's been trying to get us to come for years. Okay. And so we wanted a little 2-day before Christmas event so we can get back for Christmas. We play Atlanta Westlake. I watched a little bit of film, not too much, but they got some size. Okay, they've been in the final 8 of their class the last 3 or 4 years, just battling. So it'll be a great test. They got decent guards. And I think they're, don't let me lie to you, 6-2 or something like that. But they've lost to some good teams. So that'll be a good challenge. And then I don't know much about Campbell. Okay, I haven't gotten that far, so that's what I get to do this weekend is get ready. We're leaving Sunday, and so we play Atlanta Westlake at 4. I'm gonna send the link out on social media, so if you can't make it, there'll be a link to watch the games.
Good.
And then we play Campbell at 1, and then we're going to the Villages. Now the Villages is an hour and a half from Bartow, where the Villages High School is, Middleton, Florida.
Yes.
They call it the Villages, Florida, but it's an hour and a half from Bartow High School. From here, we went there this summer from here. And we're playing De La Salle from Chicago. And right now, they're in Hawaii.
That's a powerhouse there.
That's a powerhouse. And they're having a down season by their standards, but it's like us having a down season of being 4-4, like we were last year, or like we were a couple years ago. They would wind up 20-9. So they're in Hawaii, which means they got talent. And so I don't know much about them, but I know that I looked up their history and their state championship program in their public league.
There's NBA players that played at LaSalle.
There you go.
Yeah.
LaSalle. So we got them at 1 o'clock on Saturday. It's a tournament.
Okay.
They say they've got a smaller gym. Their gym is like Mulberry, maybe a little bit bigger. It's packed.
Yeah.
And because they have all the people from the north that have migrated to the Villages.
Yep.
They come they come.
They just want to watch basketball.
Right, they want to watch basketball.
Yeah.
I talked to the liaison. We have a liaison that'll walk our team around. They feed us and house us and stuff like that in the hotel. He says, McGriff, it'll be packed for your game.
Yeah.
And so that's great. We play at 1 o'clock. Okay. If we win that, then we'll play the winner of St. Mary's and somebody else at 5 o'clock on Tuesday. So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 29th, 30th, 31st. It's a great atmosphere. The Villages is in it. Okay, you Polk County people, you can get your 2 for 1. That's one ticket to get you in all day. Victory Christian is in it.
Okay.
Who will play here for senior night.
Yep.
So
Yep.
2 Polk County teams, the Villages will. Okay, people don't know this yet, but we're going to play the Villages on Saturday night in them Stinger shootout because they're a top 5 team in the state. So you got 2 teams we're going to play here.
Okay.
Now, don't repeat
Breaking
that.
news right here on
Breaking
WBS.
news right here.
Right? You got to listen to breaking news. So we got
Saturday
two
night against
teams
the
that you're going to see here in Bartow, and then one that's in our district for senior night, and then you got the Jackets. And so we've been trying to get in that tournament. We were supposed to go 2021, but COVID hit, so we couldn't go. So we're back in it.
Good test. So even if you don't come back 15-0, that's quality opponents. That's battle testing these guys, getting them ready for what happens when we get down here.
Let me tell you something, though. I talked to the guys, and I'm going to try to make this a short story. You guys know sometimes I'm not short when I'm long-winded.
No, I didn't.
I was talking to the guys.
Breaking news.
Yeah. I was talking to the guys because we beat Stranahan, and after the game, that's a big win.
That is a big win.
They won the state championship last year.
Yes.
And after the game, we didn't celebrate it. And then we beat somebody else. And we didn't. Well, we celebrated for Olympia. That's a big win.
Yeah.
They're number 2 in the state, all classes right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Stranahan's 5 and 6 because they played a heck of a schedule, but they're going to be top 50 in the state. But Olympia's 1 loss, Bartow at Olympia.
Yeah.
Okay, they're number 2 in the state after Columbus. And there was another game after that, and we didn't celebrate. So I went in and I said, guys, you guys, we got to, okay, we're working hard. Man, you earned it. After the game, celebrate. Kenny Cotton said this was great. Kenny Cotton said, Coach, we started out, we want to celebrate, but we started out 9-1 last year, and then during the Christmas tournament, we imploded. And so we're just trying to stay focused. And so I thought that was great. And I told him, I said, you still got to celebrate. You still got to celebrate.
That's mature.
But look at that. So I don't think we went 0-4. I don't think we're going to go 0-5. I ain't saying we're going to go 5-0.
No.
But the guys are kind of looking forward to, because what happened last year.
Yeah.
To be better at the Christmas tournament.
Absolutely.
Right? So that was, now you got something if a 16, 17, 17-year-old says, well, we want to celebrate, but wait, you can, and so I had to explain to him as an adult, you can still celebrate.
Yeah.
You celebrate, and then when you get to school tomorrow, okay, now it's the next day.
It's the next day. It's the next game.
Or if you play Friday, celebrate all weekend. You can still want to say, this is hard. We're working y'all snot out of you.
Yeah.
So we still want you to celebrate, but you can still be focused the next day. So we got a pretty good team.
Well, I'll tell you,
the guys are buying in. They're buying in.
Yeah.
They're
you go 0-5, and I'm going to meet with the athletic director.
Yeah. I tell you what, why don't you tell the principal to fire the athletic director? The athletic director wasn't mine.
First, right?
It wasn't mine. And then I think the basketball coach will be okay, I think.
All right.
So,
well, good deal.
We enjoy
well,
it.
Coach, good luck. Good luck on the Christmas
team.
tournament. Merry Christmas to you and your family. And
thank you. Same to you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And we'll be back January 7th, I think.
That's Lakeland. Here. We did not play them here during the regular season because they took us off the schedule.
We'll be back here January 7th.
But he added us back.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be his home game, but he said, well, you won't come with us? I said, no, sir. It was my home game, so come on here.
We played a lot more games over there than they played here in the last decade.
So because of that, we don't have Kathleen here. That'll be the Friday night, the 9th.
We will have that game.
We got 2 kids that transferred from here that are playing there now. We'll not call their names because we're not going to bring them up. But
no.
They are better now. They got a first-year coach. I coached him 30 years ago, Kenny Davis. So that, I mean,
I love it.
And then we got Arbondale here, who's good, and what have you. So now and I think the more people will show up then, and we're gonna demand it. And like my students say, I'm gonna say we're gonna better because the guys deserve it.
I'm anxious for these Christmas tournament games. I'm gonna be watching what I can and paying attention. And
Christmas.
We'll be back. We'll be back January.
We normally get better at Christmas. Last year we didn't. I don't have any doubt we will.
Yeah.
And then whatever happens, but we want to get better, right? We're playing for February.
Yeah, absolutely.
But while along the way, let's have a good time. Man, that guys are having a good time.
We're in the trenches.
We're
in the trenches, deep in it.
Thank you to the Thornbirds for what they do to support the school and the school athletics. And Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yes.
Enjoy with your family. If you don't have any family, you have a Father in Jesus, and He loves you.
That's right.
And have a Happy New Year.
Yep. Thank you, Coach.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
We'll
for what
see
you
you.
do.
Yep. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Well, that'll be a wrap for us for the 2025 for the year. So we'll be back on.
That's why they were pushing Coach over here. They get more time with the fans.
They get more time with the fans. So
that's right.
January 7th, we'll be back. You heard Lakeland at home. That is when we will be back on the air, and we'll let you know how Bartow did on the Christmas break with all 5 games they have that you just heard about. So 10-0, Neal.
You literally can't ask for more.
No, you can't. I mean, and
it's a good 10-0. This has not been a weak schedule.
And we don't always hear Coach say, we got a good team. But but
Denise is giving us the hook.
Denise is giving us the hook over there. But this is a good team. So much for a running clock and everybody getting home early. But anyway, it's a good team. We're excited. Folks, come out. If you can't hear Neal and I on the radio, come out and watch this team. It's so exciting. And before I leave, I need to tell you real quick about Bartow Community Service Center, that they have been around since 1966. Make sure you go check them out at their thrift store at 495 East Summerlin Street in downtown Bartow. So, Neal, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Happy New Year to you,
Absolutely.
sir. And that'll be a wrap for us tonight. So, Merry Christmas to all of our listeners. Happy New Year. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to our producer, Jeff, back in the studio. So, for Neal Duncan, I am John Bodie. Good night, everybody.
Tonight's Bartow Yellow Jacket basketball game was brought to you by the community support of our WBF Sports Boosters. Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, Citrus Air Conditioners, serving Bartow and Lakeland, Bartow's Budget You Pull It Auto Parts on Highway 60, Spath Jewelers in Bartow and Valrico, and Crave Nutrition in Bartow. Yellow Jacket basketball is also sponsored by Whiddon McLean Funeral Home in Bartow and Fort Meade, Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance of Lakeland, Beef O'Brady's Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, and Evolve Professional Landscape Management. Tonight's game was also brought to you to by 360 Perspective Partners of Lakeland, specialized landscape treatments from Keith's Spray Service of Bartow, certified public accountants, S.R. Wright and Company of Winter Haven, and Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Bartow. For game schedules and archive broadcasts, please visit our website at wwbf.com or subscribe to our podcast, WBF Sports, on your favorite podcast service. Plus, you can follow us on social media. Bartow Yellow Jacket Basketball is a special presentation of WBF Sports.